Okay, guys, I'm going to talk about sports, apparently world sports. So lots of major games around the world. I've been asked by my male friends to start by talking about American sports. So the first thing I want to talk about is MLB, the Baseball World Series, which has always kind of bothered me that it's a World Series, but it's mainly America, but that's another show for another time. So I see the 2018 winners being red and white. Now, I'm not going to go into more detail because I don't know anything about baseball, but I see red and white on the uniforms. So does anyone know who that could be?
Could be Cardinals, Red Sox, or Reds.
Okay, I'm feeling more East Coast, so whatever is to do with the East Coast on that. So just keep that in mind. I feel as well that people will be sort of surprised, but most people will expect it when the time comes. Moving along to Super Bowl for 2018, I keep getting dark green colors on the uniform. I believe that may be to do with the Packers. And I also felt that this would be a big surprise to people. So either the way they win or how they win will be surprising. So if that's correct.
Seattle and Jacksonville.
Well, you better take that back because I'm a Bears fan. So.
Well, I can be wrong. So, but the past 2 or 3 years I've been correct. This would be 3 years in a row I've been correct if this is correct. So we'll have to wait and see. So I do get dark green, which I feel is the Packers, but just go with the dark green because I don't know much about American football. Moving along to FIFA, which is soccer for 2018, that kind of football. I believe that this will not be a surprising win, and I get a lot of yellow, possibly a bit of red, but a lot of yellow around the uniform winners.
I got Manchester. Yeah.
Manchester, do they?
Aren't they yellow?
They're red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, what do
Manchester United is red.
We don't really watch soccer, but
okay. Well, I've got yellow. So when that comes and goes, just tell me. Okay, moving along. Oh, just real quick for my Commonwealth friends, I've got England winning the Ashes in 2018, which is a cricket game. The Olympics in 2018, I got a lot of Asia, and then I found out that it's actually going to be in South Korea, so that made sense. I do see USA in the lead.
Not North Korea.
No, I do see USA in the lead for a very significant portion. I do feel Japan will participate, even though they're saying they're going to boycott, but I also feel that they will be unofficially scored down on many of the performance-based sports, unfortunately.
Was it Russia disqualified or?
Yeah, so Russia have to perform under OAR, which is Olympic Athletes of Russia, which is a separate flag. And I feel that there is going to be a lot of focus on Russia, on China, and on steroid use, which is going to be very obvious to the spectators, but it goes undetected. So that's disappointing, but that's just the way it is at the moment. I feel there's going to be an outbreak of waterborne illness, so a lot of stomach problems for those poor athletes.
Well, that makes sense in Korea.
Does it? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I also see a young gun from Australia. See, this is with my Australian heritage. Who is going to win a medal and be very overwhelmed and very proud of himself. So a young teenage boy from Australia with brown hair and light skin. But the only other thing is that I've got on the darker side, there's going to be major injuries in the first 48 hours of the Winter Olympics, but then the rest of it will be, yeah.
I'm a big figure skating fan.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what the people are wearing that are going to win? Can you see that?
I'll look at that in just a sec. Let me just finish this one about the guy with the injuries.
Okay.
I just feel that someone may pass, and I do feel that someone's going to lose their hearing in the left ear, and it's a sport where he wears a helmet. So
that's probably
might be luge.
Yeah, or luge, yeah.
Bobsled, or maybe skiing. It looks like a shiny helmet. In terms of figure skating couples, I've got to go with short, choppy hair. It's like brown or darker. And she looks European. The guy that stands next to her has darker complexion, like dark hair. He might have tan skin. And they're very happy. I feel like I've got white and navy on her uniform, on her final uniform. It's like a leotard. And then just like skin-colored stockings and white skates is what I'm seeing.
That's probably a Russian pair team.
Maybe.
They do really well.
Yeah. There's also a blonde girl who looks like she's on the podium. And I don't know if she's American, but if there is a blonde girl on the American team in the couples event, I would say that she's going to get a medal.
Oh, good. I hope so.
Any other Olympic questions before we move on?
I wouldn't know who I have to look it up though. So
Okay,
Oh,
that's cool.
Bounce on
That's
the
what I
whole
got.
FIFA thing. I think the yellow team is actually Brazil.
Yeah. That's what I thought, because when I felt like I was looking at it, I kept hearing this is not a surprise. Everyone expects it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
really
Brazil to me feels more likely. Not that Manchester aren't a fantastic team. Got a lot of love for them, but I just feel that the yellow is more likely to be Brazil.
Well, and Neymar's on there, and he's pretty hot, so I'm going with that.
Cool. Let's do it.
can you email me all this stuff so I can put it on the website?
That's cool. Yeah.
Sure. If you can read my writing, I will.
You have to type it out.
Type it out. Yeah. So that's what I get. Olympics, Ashes, basketball, Super Bowl. Is there anything else I'm missing that anyone wants to know about?
Dog racing.
Dog racing. I don't think that's a sport.
How about the college football championships coming up?
Oh yeah, is Alabama going to beat Clemson?
Will Calise Simone call out the winner of the Alabama Clemson game?
Thanks for listening to Calling Out with Susan Pinsky. Follow Susan on Twitter or Instagram at First Lady of Love. And check callingoutwithsusanpinsky.com for all the latest info and links to our cast of clairvoyants.